Hi everyone, welcome to your basics class. My name is Shami. Alright, Namaste. So for today's class, we are going to work on some side body lengthening and strengthening. Alright, so your side body including your obliques, also part of your core. Okay, so we'll begin in a comfortable seated position. Sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. Take a long deep inhale through the nose. Let's open the mouth and sigh it all up. One more time, inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And start to close the mouth, inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Start to turn your attention inwards to your breathing. Start to settle down onto your knees. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Shoulders in line with the hips. And as you inhale, try to sit up taller, lengthening the spine and the crown of the head reaching up. As you exhale, grounding your sitting bones down into the mat. Take a few more deep breaths here, just like that. Allowing yourself to be physically and mentally present for your yoga practice today. Very slowly start to blink, open the eyes. Good, next inhale, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, lower the left palm down on the left side of your mat and start to lean over towards the left side. Keep walking that left hand further. Keep pressing into the left palm. Now roll that right shoulder open and start to stretch a little bit. So you feel that stretch along the right side of your body down towards the wrist. Keep peeling that right shoulder open. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, leaning over towards the right. Start to walk that right palm further away. Face the left palm down. Stretching even more. Keep grounding the left sitting bone down. Start to walk even more, maybe grounding the elbow down. Really stretch the entire left side of your body. A little bit more stretch and slowly come back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, ground your palms down, coming into tabletop position. So keep your palms below the shoulders, fingers spread, knees underneath your hips. Keep your toes tucked under. Right? Preparing for your cat cow. So as you inhale, arch your spine, belly down, chin up, tailbone up, draw your shoulders back. As you exhale, press into the palms, round your spine, push away from the mat, chin to the chest. Inhale, arch, melting your heart, tailbone up, draw the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tucking the chin to the chest, tuck your tailbone in, hollow your belly. One last round. Inhale to arch for your cow pose. Exhale to round for your cat pose. And slowly return back to neutral. Alright, keeping your toes tucked under, just bring your knees together to touch. We are going to rotate the right foot 90 degrees to the right side. So keep the toes tucked for balance. And start to extend the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Flatten the left foot and extend the left hand up towards the sky. Good. Maintaining the right palm below your right shoulder. This is your supported side plank. Good. Keep the chest nice and open. Now start to engage your side body, so the left side of your body. Right? Engaging that oblique muscle, you're going to slowly lift the left leg off the mat. Good. Keep flexing the left foot, squeeze the left glute. Good. Maintaining this. Right? Start to maybe put a little less weight onto your right hand, just for a little bit more challenge. See if you can come to your right fingertips. Good. Maintain this hold. Good. Feel that side body working here. If you take a quick gaze back, you should be able to see your left foot. Next, and then slowly start to lower the left foot all the way down to the back of the mat. Good. Keep your right knee grounded. Start to lift your right hand away from the mat and pick yourself all the way up. Preparing for your gate pose. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, left hand down towards the left thigh or towards the calf. Sweep the right bicep by your ear. So this time stretching out the right side of your body. Good. Hold it there, just one more breath. Next, and slowly coming up, inhale. Exhale to bring your hands all the way back down, coming back to your tabletop position. Good. We'll do the other side now. So knees together, toes tucked under, rotate your left foot over to the left, 90 degrees, step the right foot all the way back, and extend your right hand up to the sky. You might need to readjust, so just make sure your left hand is still below your left shoulder. Don't put all the way into the hand, actively push into the left palm, lift the chest. Good. And slowly start to activate your obliques on the right side and lift the right leg off the mat. Alright, maintaining this, start to challenge yourself. If you did it on the other side, come to the left fingertips. So less weight on the hand, you're using more of your side body here. Hold it there. Good. With control, ground the right foot all the way down. Make sure it's fully grounded. With a little bit of a push, pick yourself away from the mat, rising up. Inhale. Exhale into your gate pose. Right hand down to the thigh or shin, left bicep by your ear. Yes. Just one more deep breath here. Good. And slowly inhale to come up. Exhale, renew the hands down, palms down, back to your tabletop position. Good. Start to tuck your toes under, push back to your downward facing dog. And just shake it out here. Pedal out the feet, walk the dog. Stretching out the hamstrings, the calf muscles. Keep your fingers nice and spread. Push away from the mat. You can always slightly bend the knees and try to lengthen the spine more. Just a few more deep breaths here. Next, and slowly lift your heels high. Looking in between the thumbs, slowly tiptoe your way all the way to the front of your mat. Take a halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, soften the knees, forward fold all the way down. Allow the belly to rest onto your thighs, the crown of the head pointing up. Next, inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling, taking a gentle back bend. Think of lengthening the side body, keep your feet rooted down. Now lift the chest and push your hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Exhale to dive all the way down into your forward fold. Good. Take a halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Ground your palms down, step back to your high plank pose. Keeping your body in a straight line, shoulders above your wrists. Activate your thighs by lifting up the kneecaps. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, lower knees down. Shift the shoulders forward. Bend the elbows, chest lowers between the palms. And hug the elbows in, chin lowers down into your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, gliding up, just a baby cobra. So keep your elbows bent, tops of the feet pressing down. Draw your shoulders back. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes under, push back to downward facing dog. One deep breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Good. One more rock, just like that. Lift your heels high, inhale. As you exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Lean back, stretch back, leave the chest. Exhale to fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Palms down, step back, plank pose. Deep inhale. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale to your cobra pose, a slightly higher one this time. Still keeping the elbows bent, but press into the palms, lift yourself a little bit more, draw the shoulders back. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, exhale. Deep breath, inhale. Deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet together to touch. Lift your heels high. As you inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky into your three-legged dog. As you exhale, step your right foot in between the palms and very gently lower the back knee down to the mat, untap the toe. Right, step by step, slowly bring your palms towards your right thigh and push yourself away from the mat, coming into your low lunge. Keep allowing your hips to lower a little bit more, stretching out that left hip flexor, hug the inner thighs in. Good. Alright, maintaining this, keep your legs seen, just reach your arms up towards the sky into your low lunge variation with the arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lean your body over towards the right side. Good. You feel a bit more stretch onto the left hip flexor and start to point the right hand down towards the midst. Good. If you need some support, you can use a block underneath your right hand for support, just like that. Okay. If you don't need a block, you can work on your right fingertips grazing the mat, but make sure your right knee still points forward, so don't let it point in or out. Keep pointing it forward. Now stretch over towards the right side more. Just a couple of deep breaths here. Allow that left hip flexor to open up. At the same time, you're feeling the stretch on the side body. Good. And then inhale back to center, right bicep by idea. This time leaning over towards the left side. Staying here, or left hand pointing down. Again, if you need to, use your block for support, just to rest the hand, allowing you to stretch even further. One more breath. Good. And slowly inhale, left hand up. Exhale, hands down. Shift your hips back and then straighten out your right leg. Preparing for your half Hanumanasana, half splits. Flex the right foot towards you. Now lengthen the spine, lift the chest, broaden the entire front body. As you exhale, fold forward into your forward fold. Alright, again, if you need your blocks for support, remember you always have them. Alright, and you have that option to use it so that you can allow yourself to have some support. And if your belly is onto your thighs, work on walking your hands forward more and really lengthen up the side body. Two more deep breaths here, folding to the maximum. And slowly release. Bend the right knee, remove the blocks to the sides. Palms down, step back into your downward facing dog, exhale. Long inhale, long exhale. Feet together, heels high, inhale, lift, left leg up. Left foot between the palms as you exhale. Ground the right knee down, untop the right toes, and bring your palms towards the left thigh. Push into the palms, lift your chest up. Don't let the belly rest onto your thighs, just allow yourself to sit deep. Good. Once you're ready, arms up, inhale. Exhale, sit even deeper. Deep inhale. This time leaning over towards the left side first, stretch your body to the left. And left hand reaching down with or without your block, your choice. Do the same thing that you did on the other side. Good. Focus on stretching on the right side of your body and also allow that right hip flexor to get a nice, good stretch. Good. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, leaning over towards the right. Right hand down towards the mat or towards the block. And allow yourself to lean towards the right side. A few more deep breaths here. Make sure you're not collapsing in the front leg, so you want to keep that front foot still pressing down. Nice. And inhale back to center. Exhale, hands down. Shift the hips back, straighten up the left leg. Preparing for your half Hanumanasana and use your blocks if you need to. Deep inhale. Exhale to fold forward into your half splits. Make sure you're still flexing the left foot actively towards you. And if you choose, walking the hands forward. Two more deep breaths in. Very nice. Good. Slowly rebend the left knee, palms down, step back into down dog. One deep breath, long inhale. Long exhale. Feet together, heels high. Inhale, lift, right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, step the right foot in between the palms. Flatten the left foot down, open up to the left side, come into your warrior two. Keeping your right knee bent, continue to sit deeper. Arms are extended up towards the ends of the knee mat. Good. Sit one inch deeper. Try to almost get that right thigh parallel to the mat. Good. And slowly straighten out that right leg. And start to push your hips back as you lean forward with the right hand, lean to your maximum. Then lower the right hand down towards the shin. Extend the left hand up to the sky into your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Good. If you need support again, you can have that block inside of the right ankle. Just allow yourself to rest the hand onto the block. Keep your legs active. So lift the kneecaps, activate the thighs, press your feet down. And start to extend the left bicep by your ear, so pointing the left hand to the front of the mat. So you really feel the entire left side of your waist, getting a nice good stretch. Just one more breath. Good, strong legs. As you inhale, slowly pull yourself all the way up, keeping your legs straight. As you exhale into reverse triangle, slide the left hand down your thigh, sweep the right bicep by your ear and start to lean towards the back of the mat. Allow that left hand to slide down even more. So you're feeling that strengthening of the right side body, but also getting that stretch. Very nice. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to the hips. You're going to slowly turn the right foot in. Keep your feet parallel to one another. All 10 toes pointing towards the left side of the mat. Deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Come into your wide-legged forward fold. Lowering your hands down towards the mat. If your hands cannot fully touch down, feel free to use the block underneath your hands, okay? If your hands are comfortably touching down, now work on walking your hands back. So turn the fingers to the right side of your mat and start to walk your hands further. So it gives you more space to fold forward as well. Two more breaths here. Feel a nice stretch at the back of the legs, the hamstrings. Keep activating your thighs, lift the kneecaps. Just one more breath. Good, and slowly walk your hands back towards you, below the face. Hands to the hips, inhale, rise all the way up. A little bit of leg strengthening. So turn your toes out, 45 degrees. And start to bend both knees up to the sides. You might need to adjust, so you want to keep your ankles directly below your knees, forming a 90-degree angle with your legs. Now lift the chest, sit deeper. Good. Alright, if you're comfortable, extend your arms up, biceps by your hips. Just a little bit of leg strengthening and side body strengthening as well. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, lean your body over towards the left side. And inhale, coming up. Exhale, lean your body over towards the right. Inhale, coming up. Stay here or lift your heels up just for 5, 4, 3, 2, heels down, deep inhale. Exhale, release by straightening your legs and release the arms by your side. Deep inhale. As you exhale, slowly bring your palms back to the front of the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. One deep breath, long inhale. Long exhale. Very nice. Feet together, heels high. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the palms. Flatten the back foot down. Inhale, open up into your warrior two. Keep the left knee bent, sit deeper. Back leg also stays straight and strong. Extend your arms up, gaze towards the left middle finger and sit deeper. Good. And slowly straighten up the left leg. Push your hips back as you lean forward with the left hand to the maximum. Left hand down to the shin. Extend the right hand up into your Trikonasana. And if you need to, feel free to use the block for support. Focus on trying to lengthen, not so much about how far your left hand can reach. Really maintain your right shoulder stacked over the bottom shoulder. Start to bring your right bicep by your ear, extending the right side of your body. Good. Strong legs. Push into your feet. Inhale, rising up all the way. Exhale, reverse triangle. Slide the right hand down your thigh or calf. Sweep the left bicep by your ear. Allow yourself to lean back more so you really start to feel the stretch on the left side. Keep drawing the belly in, hug the ribcage in. Very good. Inhale up, coming up. Exhale, hands to the hips. And turn the left foot in, parallel your feet. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hips coming into your second round of your wide-legged forward fold, your Pasarita Padottanasana. Good. You can choose any variation that you like, or if you know any other variations, feel free to practice it. For a slightly deeper stretch, feel free to use the peace fingers, grab onto your big toes, and step the big toes down to the peace fingers, bend the elbows out to the side, crown of the hips, eventually one day touching down towards the mat. Another last 5 deep breaths here. Good, and slowly coming up halfway. Hands to the hips, inhale, rise, all the way up. Good, turn your toes out, 45 degrees. Your second round here. Okay, bend your knees out to the side, goddess pose. Keep your thighs parallel to the mat and your knees stacked above your ankles. Good, then lift the chest. Once you're ready, arms reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, lean towards the left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean towards the right. Inhale, center. Staying here or heels up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Heels down and straighten the legs. Let it go. Good job. Inhale. Exhale, palms down, step back, downward facing dog. Long deep inhale, long exhale. Good. Next inhale, lift your heels high, look between the thumbs. As you exhale, walk your feet all the way to the front of the mat. Good. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Using your right hand, hold on to the left wrist. Bring your feet together to touch. Lengthen the spine, pulling your left wrist up. Keep drawing your ribcage in. As you exhale, lean over towards the right side. Keep pushing your hips over towards the left. Good. Feel that stretch all the way to the left side of your shoulder as well. Just one more breath here. Keep pushing your hips over to the left. Roll the left shoulder open. In center. Switch the grip. Left hand holding on to the right wrist. Lengthen the spine. Keep pulling the right wrist up. As you exhale, push your hips over towards the right as you pull your hand over to the left. Keep grounding both feet down firmly. Roll that right shoulder over. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. Very nice. Good. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. You're going to cross your right ankle over the left. So stepping your both feet down but cross right over left. If your hands cannot touch down, feel free to use blocks underneath your hands. Good. You might already feel that stretch on the left side of your leg, so your active bend. For a deeper stretch, start to walk your hands over towards the right side of the mat. So the more you walk, the more you will feel the stretch. You want even deeper of a stretch, gently fold your body over to the right side. Take one more deep breath. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the right foot down. Cross your left ankle over the right. Plant both feet down firmly. Good. Try to keep especially the right leg, keep it straight. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands over towards the left. So this time feel the stretch on the right side. One more breath. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release the left foot down. Next, remove the blocks to the sides. Good. Slide your feet together to touch. Allow yourself to sit the bum back as low as you can, as if you're sitting into a chair behind, and you're going to come to your chair pose. Sweep your biceps by your ears, lift the belly away from the thighs, And keep drawing your shoulders back and down. Good. Draw the belly into the spine, sit deeper. Hold for 5, 4, 3, sit 1 inch deeper, feel your thighs working here 2, and 1, forward fold, exhale. Ground your palms down, step back to downward facing dog. 1 full deep breath. Long inhale, long exhale. Feet together, heels high. Inhale, lift, right leg up to the sky. This time, bend the right knee, open up the hip into the scorpion tilt. Flatten the left foot down completely, push into the palms. Now roll that right hip open more. Keep your shoulders in the same line, so lift the left side of your body just to balance it out. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, take a big step, right foot in between the palms. Spin the back heel down, open up to the left side into your warrior two. We've been here before. Sit deeper. Deep inhale, side angle pose as you exhale. Right elbow to the right thigh, sweep the left bicep by your ear. Really expand the entire left side of your body. If you're comfortable, lower the right hand all the way down inside of the right ankle. Again, you always have the option to use the block. Use your right elbow or tricep, push your inner right knee more to the right. Now work on rolling the left shoulder open. Keep the outer edge of the left foot pressing down. Just a little bit more here. Next, then bring your left hand up towards the sky. We're going to come into a half bind. So bring your left hand back and behind. Grab your right hip from behind as much as you can. Now open up the left shoulder. Good. Just one more breath here. Feel nice opening of the left side body. Spin that left ribcage open more. Next, then bring your left hand to the left hip. Look down. We're going to set up for a half moon pose together. So slide the right foot back about 1 step. Then bring your block or your fingertips 1 step forward and about 45 degrees to the right. Now lean forward, come into the left tippy toe. Put more weight onto the right foot and start to float the left foot off. So once you're able to float, try to lift higher. Now roll that left hip open, left shoulder open. Keep flexing the left foot. So just like a half bind, you want to roll that left shoulder back here. Keep your standing leg strong. So lift that right kneecap, activate the right thigh. Now flex the left foot. Squeeze that right glute. Feel comfortable, extend your left hand up to the sky. So at the start of class, we did do the baby half moon version. So it's a very similar shape, just that now we are using the strength of our standing leg. Hold. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, with control. Bend the right knee first, coming back into warrior two. So step the left foot all the way back, coming into your warrior two. Flip the right palm. Inhale, lean towards the front. Exhale to your reverse warrior. Keep bending the right knee, allow the left hand to slide down more. Reach the right hand back. Strong side body, strong legs here. Hold it there, just one more breath. Good, inhale, coming up, warrior two. Exhale, wing with the hands down, remove the block. Palms down, step back to your downward facing dog. 1 deep breath. Long deep inhale. Long exhale. Good. Just one more side and then we'll start to slow things down. Feet together, heels high. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, scorpion tilt. Bend the knee, open up the hip, flatten the right foot down. Press into the palms, push away from the mitts. Deep inhale. Exhale, left foot in between the palms. Spin the back heel down, open up, right side, warrior two. Adjust your stance, sit deeper. Nice and wide stance here. Deep inhale. Exhale to your side angle pose. Elbow to the thigh. Right bicep by your ear. Extend the right hand all the way forward. Most important thing, you want to keep rolling the right shoulder open. Now left hand all the way down if you need to use a block. Grounding the left hand inside of the left ankle. Use the left elbow or tricep. Open up the left knee more. Good. The right hand reaching up, inhale. Exhale, reach it back into your half bind. So what the half bind does, it really helps to open up the shoulder more and also preparing you for your next pose. Good. Spin that right ribcage open more. And prepare. Right hand to the hip. If you need space, bring the left foot back slightly. Block about one step forward and to the left. Lean forward towards the left foot. Lift the right leg off. Now open up the right hip, right shoulder open. Flex the right foot. Good. Keep your chest nice and open. Once you're ready, right hand reaching up into your Ardha Chandrasana. Hold. Keep flexing the right foot. Standing leg is strong. Ground the left big toe down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and gracefully bend the left knee. Land yourself back down into Warrior 2. Good. Flip the left palm lean towards the front. Exhale to your reverse warrior. Bend the left knee. Sit deeper. Slide the right hand down. Hold. Good. You can go even deeper. Sit deeper and stretch back more. Nice. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Exhale. Windmill the hands down. Palms down. Step back. Down dog. One deep breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Good. Very nice. Alright. Feet together. Heels high. Next, inhale. Look between the thumbs. Step or hop forward to the front. Good. Into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Last chair of the day. Feet together, knees together. Sit the bum down, sweeping your biceps by your ears into your chair pose. Good. Draw the belly in. Now bend the knees more, sit deeper. Sit the bum down to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2. With or without your hands, sit the bum all the way down. Good. Bring your hands behind you. Lift the chest. Draw the shoulders back. Just a little bit of core work, okay? Alright, you're gonna lift your feet up, come into Navasana, boat pose. Good. So focusing more on the side body. So keep your left knee bent, just extend your right leg forward, straighten the right leg, and hold this position. Alright, you can stay here or extend your arms forward. Keep your chest nice and open. Last option, straighten the left leg, hold. 5, 4, keep drawing your shoulders back. 3, 2, very nice. Bend both knees towards the chest, hands behind you, reset. Extend the left leg forward. Keep your knee to the chest. Good. Staying here, our arms forward, make sure you don't collapse the chest. So keep your chest nice and open. Stay or straighten out that right leg. Hold. 5, 4, 3, lift the chest. 2, and bend both knees to the chest. Last. 5, 4, draw the knees in closer. 3, 2, and let it go. Good job. Alright. Extend the right leg forward. We're going to stretch it up. Fold the left foot to the right inner thigh, preparing for your Janusasana. Good. Flex the right foot as you inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Lengthen, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, stretch your body over the right thigh. If you have a small towel with you, if you want to use it to loop around your foot, feel free to do that. Or if you have a strap, you can also work with the strap and loop it around the ball of the foot, so it gives you some room to also pull and also stretch out the right hamstring more. Okay, if you don't need a strap, you can just hold on to the foot, so whichever works best for you, find that option. But keep your shoulders relaxed. Good, and slowly releasing the pose. Walk your hands to the left side of the mat, turn the body to the left. Now open up the left knee more. Alright, so you want your body to face towards the left side of the mat. Flex the right foot. Right hand inside of the right calf. Left bicep by your ear. You're coming into your Pavita Janusasana. So side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, lean towards the right foot. Walk your right hand further forward. Maybe so you can ground the elbow down. And open up the left shoulder. You should feel it on the left side of your waist here. Okay. Right, maintaining this, you can choose to stay or stretch even more. Some of you maybe can use the left hand, hold the outer edge of the right ankle, and turn the body. Maybe both hands, so right hand hold the inside of the right ankle, and now twist your body open more, roll that left ribcage open. It's okay if you cannot touch your foot. Alright, so main purpose here is to stretch out the left side body without lifting the left sitting bone off the mat. So work with your body wherever you are. If you feel the stretch, that's perfect. That's it. Good, and slowly release. Very nice. Good. Bring your left palm behind you, but one step back. Left fingers pointing to the back of the mat. Inhale, reach your right arm up, right bicep by your ear. Push into the left palm. Now lift the bum off the mat. Keep the left knee and the right foot grounded onto the mat. Now push your hips towards the left side of the mat. Good. Side body stretching for a little bit of back bend. Deep inhale. And exhale to release. Good. Other side now. Extend the left leg forward. Right foot, left inner thigh. Flex the left foot. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, Janusasana. And again, if you need to use the towel or strap if you have one, and gently pull yourself closer towards the left foot. Keep your shoulders relaxed, hug the elbows in. Good, and slowly release. Then walk your hands over towards the right side of the mat. Open up your right knee more. Right foot left inner thigh. Left hand inside of the left calf. Right bicep by your ear. Inhale. Exhale to walk the left hand forward more. Slide it forward. Stretch your body. Lean forward. Keep reaching towards the front of the mat. Staying here is perfectly okay. Or grab the outer edge of the left foot from the outside. Left hand hold the inner foot and peel the right shoulder open. Make sure you're not lifting the bum off the mat. So keeping both sitting bones grounded. Focus on feeling that stretch on the right side of your waist. So we did a lot of side body lengthening today. So really start to get deeper into the stretch. Good, and slowly release. Next, right hand behind you, fingertips pointing back, left bicep by your ear. Push into the right palm, lift the bum. Ground the right knee and left foot down. Push the hips forward as you stretch your body back. Open up the chest. One more deep inhale. Exhale to release all the way. Very nice. One more stretch. Bring your feet together to touch, sitting in butterfly position. If you find that your back is rounding, you can also sit on a block, so it helps you to elevate your sitting bones, and naturally your hips will be tilting forward. It will be easier for you to stretch. Okay? Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, hinge on the hips, fold forward. If you have your second block, if you want to use it to rest your forehead, I leave it to you. Okay? Make yourself comfortable here. Good. Really start to feel the openness of the hips here. Good, and slowly walk your hands back towards you. Alright, plant your feet down, remove the block. We are going to lie down, so if you need a water break, a quick one before we lie down, feel free to take it here, and then we will meet in lying down position. Alright, and so you're already lying down onto the back. Good. Keep your knees bent, feet about hip width distance apart. Fingers should be able to touch the back of the hips. Alright, we're going to take a few stretches for our glutes. So cross your right ankle over the left knee, figure 4. Then hug the left knee into the chest, weave the right hand through the gap between your inner thighs, hug your left knee in. As you pull your left knee into the chest, keep drawing your shoulders back. Now use your right hand, push the inner right knee away even more. Good. Nice good stretch on that right glute. Keep the back of the head relaxed onto the mat. Good. And slowly release your hands. Keep the same leg crossing. So the right foot still over the left knee. Now we're going to slowly use that right foot to push the left knee down. So you're going to lower both knees towards the right side, but maintaining that hooking of the right foot. So the stretch that you will feel will be more to the outer part of the left thigh. You can choose any arm variation. You can cactus your arms. If you have space, you want to extend your arms out straight, or if you prefer to grab opposite elbows, just make yourself comfortable. It's a very gentle spinal twist. Then look over your left shoulder. Good. And slowly return back to center. Release the right foot down, cross the left ankle over right knee, hug the right knee into the chest. Keep your shoulders relaxed to the mat. Pull that right knee in, feel that stretch on the left glute this time. Good. Slowly release the right foot down. Use the left leg to push the right knee down, so pivoting both knees over to the left. And gently look over your right shoulder, taking the same variation with your arms as you did on the other side. Good. And slowly returning back to center. Plant both feet down to the mat. Fingers should be able to graze the back of the heels, preparing for a bridge pose. Press into the feet, lift your hips off the mat. Now start to interlock your fingers underneath you. Press into your palms and rock a little side to side, trying to come up higher onto the elbows. Draw the shoulders back, puff up the chest, hug the inner thighs in. Good. And allow your hamstrings to work a little harder by pushing into your feet and lifting the hips higher. Squeeze the glutes. Good. Back of the hips, release onto the mat. Hold it there. One more long deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release the fingers first and gently roll yourself all the way down. Next, one last final pose. Your happy baby pose. Bring your knees in, separate the knees, reach your arms inside the inner thighs. Grab the outer edges of the feet and pull your feet down. Keep pointing the knees down. So as you're pulling your feet down towards the mat, try to resist by pushing your feet up towards your head. So you really start to feel a deeper stretch into the hips. So it's moving in two directions, pulling down and pushing up at the same time. Just one more breath. Good. If there's any other final pose that you wish to take, feel free to take it here. Otherwise, just hug your knees into the chest, belly onto the thighs. If you're comfortable, raise your forehead towards your knees and hold. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release all the way out, coming into your final Shavasana. Allow your toes to point out, allow your arms to relax alongside the body, fingers naturally curl, and close your eyes. And just completely let go of your yoga practice. Allow your body to get heavier onto the mats and just be completely relaxed. You can choose to stay in Shavasana as long as you need. Otherwise, begin to deepen your breath. Move your fingers to toes. Slide your feet together to touch. Extend your arms overhead, stretching from your toe tips to fingertips. Lengthen. Exhale, release. Hug your knees into the chest and gently roll to any side that you're comfortable. Start to make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Keep your shoulders relaxed. If you're comfortable, join your hands to the heart and just thank yourself for taking this time to be on your mat today. And I thank you all for sharing your practice with me. Very slowly blink open the eyes. Namaste everyone, thank you and well done.